What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day and a great Valentine's Day. So I know that's just around the corner. Or just literally, it's here. Valentine's Day is here. I hope you're all having a good one. Just trying to get this refocused. There we go. Much better. Apologize about that. Welcome in. We are here. Woo! Yes. Today we have Select Cannabis Company. These guys right here. Oh, there we go. Select Cannabis Company. These guys are awesome, great, consistent, always pushing out new strains. This strain is called the Hive. It's a honey banana and a papaya cross. So we got another papaya. I'm totally happy about that. But also, I haven't done I think the only banana strain we did was the sweet banana, sweet honey from Blue Roots. Awesome company. We love them. They're pushing like $45. These guys are only $30. Great price. Also, usually around the last 2 hours of the day. Most companies do 25% off. So if you get this 25% off, it drops down to like $22.50. That's great. Can't beat that, especially for how it looks. Haven't even opened the jar. I just see the bottom. That color looks so good and juicy. Always like a lighter color. It shows it puts a little bit better yield, with not as much plant matter. Make sure we clear my nose so I can smell. Ooh. Really citrusy. I like that smell. It's super citrusy. So you guys can see it as well. Look at that line. It's fucking juicy. Ooh, it's a juicy puck. I like how they look like that. It smells good. The terpenes on that are limonene, beta. Oh, either or works. Linalool, myrcene, beta myrcene, and also alpha humulene. We can always learn about those. I know everyone's a little bit curious about what strains and stuff they come from. We can always check those out just to make sure you guys know. Starting with myrcene. Myrcene, earthy, musky with a hint of fruity notes, sedative, relaxing, antipsychotic, may enhance the psychoactive effects of THC. The most common terpene found in almost 50% of cannabis strains. Also found in mangoes, hops, thyme, and lemongrass. Next one on the list, we got beta-carotene. Carotene we also see a lot in a lot of strains. It's a pepper terp. Gets your nose a little bit sniffly. Really good, awesome carotene. Carotene for spicy, peppery, woody aroma. And then for the effect, we got an anti-inflammatory, which is always so good. Analgesic interacts with CB2 receptors. The only terpene found directly interacts with the endocannabinoid system, ECS, a receptor system found in the human body. Also found in black pepper, cloves, and cinnamon. Add to beta-carotene, we got linalool. Linalool was also in our last one. The aroma is floral and lavender, calming, anxiety, and analgesic effects. Found in lavender, mint, cinnamon, coriander, and bergamot. And next we got is limonene. Limeine, citrus, lemon, orange, uplifting, mood enhancing, anti-anxiety. Citrus, fruits, juniper, and peppermint is what it's found in. And the last but not least, humulene. Humulene, I don't see very often, but humulene is earthy, wood, spicy, anti-inflammatory, and appetite suppressant as well. Also found in house, coriander, cloves, and basil. Sweet, herbal, and woody. Effects antiviral, antifungal, and decongestant. Decongestant. I have no idea what decongestant means, but I will happily learn about that out of the time. So excited for this. Let's get it. Oh, it smells so good. It smells delicious. I haven't had sliced cannabis in a while, and I haven't had a Hive strain at all. So this is brand fucking new to me, and it smells good. It smells terpy. It smells delicious. Let's get to it. Also, I found my setup to be way better with my light behind the monitor off. It gives you a lot better look. You can now see the pixels way better. I know we're only running 1080p at the moment, but for decent videos that we're only dabbing on, that we're not zooming in on the terps on the nail, uh, that's okay. I'm totally happy with that. And especially for you guys keep coming back for my videos and hanging out and enjoying what I'm putting out, new things that I'm finding. I'm glad we went from Select Cannabis to Sesh. Same company, they're sister companies. They reign under the same people, but two different companies, and they put out different A and B tier, I would say. Select Cannabis being the A tier, and the Sesh Cannabis being the B tier. But that B tier, you'd be surprised that B tier be hitting like A tier. Uh, it's a little slow on the winter terps. I don't think the winter terps are hitting as hard as the. I don't think the winter terps are hitting hard as the summer terps. I definitely don't. Mostly for how things hit and flavor. I really think that heat brings out the flavor. You know, like if you get a pot, you know, you marinate things, you know, the heat likes to really bring stuff out. I think it goes the same way with terps. I really think that heat helps things grow, help things warm up. Because you got to remember, the plants need something warm. So if it's cold, plants aren't moving as much. And moving is a big part about it. You don't want your plants staying still. You kind of want your plants waving like palm trees, having a good old time, spreading that terp around, moving, growing, just branching out. And honestly, I am so excited for this. Oh, it's so. Oh, it barely wants to like. It's stringy. Ooh, it's gonna be so derpy. So pumped for this. One dab at a time. Everyone knows the rules. Texture, taste, and terps. The texture looks amazing. Now let's find out what these terps taste like. The Hive, baby, the Hive. Oh, very heady. You taste that limeine in there, linalool, a little bit of caryophyllene. Very light on the caryophyllene, honestly. So it's not as peppery as which is really nice. the pepper terp is super overpowering sometimes and can just really congest that nose. Ooh, it's happy. Ooh, I like that. It's really happy, middle of the head, very vibrant. Got a good body feel to it. Not too much though. Not too much. Like massive hybrid. That's honestly how I'm going about it. I definitely will put this in the hybrid. Has a light dominant headiness. Not too much for curious what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my nail. Always clean your nail. Every time you can. If you honestly can, take a like a Cool Whip tub or like maybe even smaller. I know a Cool Whip tub probably is a little bit big. But honestly, they work perfect. You could fit 2 nails lengthwise in this thing. Not that you would do that at the same time, but that's the measurement. So it's just super nice that these nails just work so well. Longevity of it, the fact that they use quality, awesome glass. You can tell because they last months. I feel like the only reason mine broke. Where the fuck? Oh. The only reason mine broke, I believe, is that when you dip it, I try not to have my terp pearl in the tube. The fact that it kind of slaps the bottom, and that's what happened last time. Is my bottom just like gave way. It like every time I put it through the hole, it would drop through the bottom. I was like, wait. I was so baked one day. I was like, is that? I felt like I was dropping it off the side, but just kept dropping through and dropping through. And I was like, what is going on? But it was literally dropping out. The bottom broke off the bottom. I've never seen a nail ever do that. The Turboporium nails, little pricey, $60 nails. Not gonna lie. And I even got the mini tower, the mini, and the bigger ones are like, you've seen the bigger ones. You can go check out my other video. It's a lot taller than this guy. The mini, I feel like the mini doesn't hang down as much. It's perfect for my bong. My buddy's bong is exactly the same as mine. Not exactly the same. It's mirrored off of it. The only difference between mine and his is mine's like literally a little brother. You know how like the S series and Xbox X is a little bit different? Literally, if you put the two next to each other, one's just a little fatter than the other. Like if you put two Xbox S's together, they'd be the size of an Xbox S X. It's the same with my rig. If you put mine and his next to each other, you're like, oh, it is a little brother. Like he's just a little bit tinier, and it's just so wonderful. It just makes my dab taste good. It hits well. A tower does. Honestly, can't complain. I'm so baked. I'll admit I had a drink earlier, so I'm pretty faded. I don't drink often. I'm 100% just a stoner. But I was like, it's Valentine's Day. You can be your Valentine. Or we got this stony little Snorlax that we love. And he's our Valentine. Stony Snorlax. And honestly, if we were living in the Pokemon world, let's be honest, Snorlax would be a number one pick of a stoner's. Like, what a stony pet. He sleeps and snacks all day. Huh, I wonder what that sounds like. Stoners. Also the Leaf Village. And I think Link, he would have also been a stoner just sitting out there, hanging out in the Leaf area. I forget what it's called. Woo! I reached fucking peak. Damn, the Hive, bro. Ooh. I feel like I should do another video because I feel like that drink has me on a little bit different level than I usually am. But Select Cannabis, Sesh, both the same company, just sister companies. A B tier. This was really good. I like the taste of it. I didn't get too much of a banana taste, which is great for me because nothing against bananas. I personally love the fruit banana. Great. But the fruit flavoring of things, the actual flavor of a banana is so hard to duplicate that I was younger, like little, and I know a lot of this will hit so many people. The people that tried banana Laffy Taffy, it was disgusting, right? But the people that are like, no, it's so good. That is a small percentage of you, which is totally fine. Love what you want, eat what you eat, and like what you like. No judgment. I just don't enjoy banana that much. It's not a favorite of mine that people try to duplicate because they don't get it right. And I enjoy the tartar side of the banana. I will eat it more on the green side than the yellow. And I think that's possibly why, because when they make banana bread, you have to wait till when it gets brown. And that's when it ripens. And to me, to usually people that eat fruit other than a banana, what happens when your fruit gets brown? What does that mean? It's getting bad. And I think that's why, is that I think usually when you're eating a banana and it's brown, it's bad. And that's because of brown meaning the side of bad. It's molding, it's getting gross. But with bananas, it's different. And I understand that and I respect it. And all for the people that can handle that bit of brownness. But bananas brown fast. And I'm like, I just can't have that flavor. And on the review on this, ooh, man, this smells so good. Really sweet, got some tang earthiness in there for sure. The myrcene, a little bit of linalool and carafine. It mixed so nicely together to make a delicious pot of hash rosin. 100% would buy again. I don't know if my great mood is because of my drink, but the taste, terp, texture, and taste, that's what we're here for. It feels great. It makes me feel amazing. I feel it in my body, in my head, really deep center, no side to side, just deep center. Delicious. I really never had it's a honey banana and a papaya strain. THC's 69.07. 69%. Usually hash rosins push a little bit higher. 69%. I think that's great. Due to the fact that people are like, oh, it needs to be a high percentage of THC. That's not always true. Terpenes matter. The way of like how it's made, how it's produced, how it's taken care of. The care of the weed from start to finish, whether it's hash rosin, joints, keef, hash, whether it's point start to finish, the care of the product through the start to finish is what matters and what will put out a better product. Regardless of what you try to put in afterwards. This 100% is a buy again. 3.7. Actually, 3.8. 3.8. 100%. 3.8 would be good. For 100% buy again. I like it. I would get it. And I hope you guys enjoy your wonderful night and your wonderful Valentine's Day and you spend it with someone close. Thank you for tuning in to Cody's Rosin Review. We'll be in here soon again. Hope to see you all soon. Have a good one.